All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and sending him on the dive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some...
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now here's Lamar. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, my partner's not happy after that one. Throwing entirely off your back foot, Brock. Something quarterbacks normally want to avoid at all costs for fear of, well, what we just saw there.
Kate, if we went back and we're calling games like in the 50s and 60s, we don't see that. Right? So much more fundamental back in the day, but so many of the gunslingers of today have gotten away with it. Have so much arm talent, they can throw with full fundamentals. That time it nearly cost them.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back-to-back carries here. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. On the left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Jump off, caught by his back. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's a toss headed right. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Blitz coming, Lamar. He's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line.
Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escapes, and they take this in for the score. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Ready! 70 Lions! Viking 18!
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Come on! Set!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rise time, rolling right. Dumped off to his running back. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go, Reed! Go! Steady!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Now 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Come to me, it's me.
Let's go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
Hustle.
Working quickly here.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 5 brings up
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Timberwolf, 18 Pioneer. Let's go. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18.
Takes the second down snap. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First down, play action. He rolls to his right. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Plowing up the middle. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Right up the gut. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Brought in right side. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Cougar 19.
Running it now out of the gun. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Back to the well again. He takes it down to the 33. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Tossing right to the short side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get it, check. Ready?
Dive up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bronco 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Gets some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
14, Ravens 7.
Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
1st
First down. Here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
It's Honey en route. And he's taken down at the 30. Gain 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He has room past the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down.
18, Pioneer.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
In the red zone now. It's his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Cut out left. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Handoff on second and short. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for third down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
Now give up the middle to Jones. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That was the perfect play call.
On into the yearly, picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Throwing again is Lamar. Called in left side. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Finally caught, and he lost the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be the best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
This one left for Lamar. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in a hurry up here.
Hey, report! Report! All right, come on.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Give now to the running back. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Mustang 19!
They'll air it out on 3rd. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. A touchdown. touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
Ready.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Come on. Hey. No.
This time it's a passing play. It is caught left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
23-yard line.
Working on first down. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready. Go, check. Ready.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Cougar 19.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 28, Ravens 14.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that hit, he's going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. We're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Jackson to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's short of the first after a long gain. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson now on 3rd. That's caught for the first. 30. The 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try. All right, they're going to throw for it. On the move, headed right. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
1st and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
Ready.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, Tiger, 19.
And going play action. Headed out right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after his play and rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers.
Tag, 19, Tiger, 70 Timberwolves.
They work against the blitz. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Ready? Bronco 80. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that runs out up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready? 79, Panther 11, Camp Warriors 70, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over. Downs. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Setting him on the dive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Getting out to his left. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens trail by 6. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Here's Lamar on the sneak. He runs it across, touchdown! The Ravens find a way to tie it late. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and moved them in the field goal range. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
He is to throw. He has it. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4. Wow, what a determined effort there, Brock. We all thought he was going down short of the line, but he fights through the tackle, and the try is successful.
I like that word, determination. It was determination with a capital D. When you get the ball in front of that goal line on these 2 points, you could just feel that entire defense converge. But his effort, his want to, and that determination got them the 2 points.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He rolls to his right. Shovel pass complete. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. 1st down. Here's Lamar. He's got a man left. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent is just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
And he brings it in. Touchdown. A big decision coming up for him now. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Chiefs 36.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
That's Warriors 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 60, Panther 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he's out of bounds, and that's it, Brock, the final play of our game. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show.